viewer, welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here is the breaking news. Yes, Netflix comedy drama Beep begins with a fight in a parking lot and never really slows down as it waves a tale of manic revenge between two strangers. However, the show's detour into the workings of a Korean American church have struck a particularly powerful chord with viewers. In an early episode of the 10-episode series, Danny, played by Steven Yeun, visits the church. A series of events in an escalating traffic-related beef with army have brought him nearly set Amy's crow since pulling back only when he saw her daughter sitting inside. It was not exactly a holy moment. As soon as he crosses the threshold, he and the audience are transported into a visceral moment of evangelical church worship. There is hands aloft in prayer. There is a band singing a wrenching song about forgiveness. The soft sunlight illuminates sturdy wood pews, leaning, swaying worshippers in white gold. Overwhelmed without saying a word, Danny breaks down in tears without spoiling too much. It is not the last time Danny visits, and the church becomes another character in the show. Some viewers say the details of the church scenes down to the exact rendition of Amazing Grace. Yeun sings in one episode, inspired by contemporary Christian mega artist Chris Tomlin, reflect a deep understanding of a very specific type of Korean American experience, that of an immigrant church, often evangelical, Protestant, or both, and all of its joys and sorrows. For Asian American Christians and evangelicals, Beep is so culturally accurate that it was cringy to watch. Author and sociologist Nancy Wangen wrote on Twitter. Steven Yeun, who rose to fame playing Glenn on The Walking Dead and received an Academy Award nomination for this performance in 2020's drama Minari, had a lot to do with these decisions. The actor's Korean church played a highly influential role in his early life. In a 2021 GQ interview, Yeun described participating and singing during services. Into his adulthood, including Tomlin's version of Amazing Grace that would eventually hand select for the scenes in Beep. He felt like the most realized version of himself at his Korean church, where he did not have to code switch. GQ's Chris Giamol wrote at the time, in his youth group, everyone could just move through their little contained world in the fullness of who they were. CNN has reached out to Steven Yeun for further comment. Lee Sang-jin, the creator of Beep, told Variety that both his and Yeun's church experiences were woven through the scenes. We tried to do a very Korean church happy version of Amazing Grace that felt very nostalgic as well, because that's something that my praise brand growing up would have done. Yeun and Lee told the Los Angeles Times they also reminisced about storming and singing secular songs after church. Next thing you know, we have to put in Cuba's drive in the show because he and I used to sing that after church, Lee said. While faith communities play a critical role in the lives of countless immigrant groups, Korean Americans have a unique relationship with Christianity. Historically, it began overseas. South Korea has prevalent ties to Christianity, weighing in part of the fact European American missionaries had better luck in redirecting themselves to people in Japanese-controlled Korea as open to other areas in Asia that already sat under European influence. Continue or beginning a church practice in the US gave Korean immigrants like so many others a place of community that helped preserve their culture identity. Paradoxically, it also gave subsequent generations of Korean Americans in a place to explore their identity beyond ethnicity. One attractive feature about Asian American evangelicalism is that the focus is more de-emphasizing racial minority status and emphasizing more the primary identity as Christians. Easter's Chang Kim, an associate professor of religious studies at Claremont McKenna College in Claremont, California, said during a 2021 Solar conference. So this also explains some of the sociological benefits of joining ethnic-specific churches. The numbers also reflect the pattern. A 2012 Pew Research study revealed that and though Korean Americans made up about 10% of the Asian American population, they accounted for about 1/3 of all Asian American evangelical Protestant. However, the full impact of the sins like these in BIP can only truly resonate with people who have lived in a similar experience. Some Korean Americans describe the sins as equal parts nostalgic and a little triggering. Growing up, I always felt alienated from the Korean American community because I did not attend church. Stephanie K. Kim wrote on Twitter, watching BIP is like reliving that alienation. If you grew up in the Korean church, Netflix BIP will make you laugh and cry. They got it so right, wrote another Twitter user. Near the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, India.